How many years did you spend in school? Now think, were you ever taught how to handle money? Not just how to earn money, but how to build real wealth? No, because the truth is uncomfortable. Because no one wants you to become financially free. Because then you'd stop being a cog in the system, no longer dependent on an employer, the government, or loans. Since childhood, you've been trained to survive, not to thrive. I'm doing okay. I have an apartment, food, sometimes beer with friends. But where is your home? Where is your secure future? Where is that inner and outer freedom you dreamed of? That's why you must know these 4 investment rules that almost no one says out loud. Not because they're hard, but because they flip your financial reality upside down and show you've been living someone else's life. You're late. Every day of delay means less money in the future. When it comes to investing, time is your greatest ally. But it's what most people waste the most. Many people think, I'll start investing when I'm rich. It's like saying, I'll go to the gym once I'm fit. Remember, it's not the size of the sum that makes you rich, but it's consistency and time. Starting with $50 a month, you can become a millionaire if you start early enough. Start later, you'll have to invest 2-3 times more to get the same result. The earlier you start, the less effort you'll need in the future. This is the magic of compound interest. Money earns money, which earns even more money. Investments become a machine that works for you 24/7, even while you sleep. But if you miss the time, you'll have to catch up with those already near the finish line. Snowball. The only question is, will you start rolling it today or in 10 years when it's too late? Want to get rich? Stop losing. Everyone chases profit, forgetting the main thing: not to lose money. One wrong move, and you don't just lose, you fall back by years. Lost 50%? You need to earn 100% profit just to get back to where you were. Not 50, not 60, but exactly 100. That's harsh math you can't escape. That's why the main rule of an investor is first protection, then growth. That's why the rich don't gamble in the stock market. They don't look for a crypto that will explode. They protect capital, insure themselves, diversify assets, study risks in detail, and only then they earn. Their goal is stability, not adrenaline and momentary spikes. Don't mistake it for cowardice. It's strategy. Cold, calculated, and time-tested. The higher the risk, the higher the return? Total nonsense. We're brainwashed to believe there's no profit without risk. In reality, the best investors are hunters of asymmetric opportunities, low risk, high reward. They don't dive in head first, but patiently wait to invest $1 and get $10. When the market crashes, everyone runs, but the smart ones buy. Not because they have nerves of steel, but because they know crises hide opportunity. They turn others' panic into their profit. While some lose, others lay the foundation for future wealth. It's not madness, it's cold calculation and strategy based on understanding market cycles. You don't need to be a genius to use these principles. You just need to be ready for the next drop when it inevitably comes. Safety cushion, diversification, discipline your main tools. And if you have a clear plan, you won't fear storms. You'll wait for them with confidence and calm. You don't notice how you're being robbed. You might think your fund is delivering great returns, but you're looking in the wrong place. Don't look at gross return, look at net return. Consider fees, taxes, charges, and suddenly your profit is eaten up by banks and managers. That's how the industry profits off those who don't read the fine print. Example: 2 people invest $15,000 each, one in a 2.5% fee fund, the other in a 0.3% index fund. After 25 years, one ends up with $90,000, the other with nearly $180,000. Same return, different outcome. Nearly half the capital didn't go to the market, it went into intermediaries' pockets. You're not an investor if you don't know how much you lose to fees. Real growth lies in control over the details. And if you want to truly grow wealthy, start counting every penny. Because your financial future is built from such tiny details. And the cherry on top, Your biggest enemy is yourself. Not the market, not inflation, not the tax office. You. Fear, greed, thrill, panic, all live inside you and drive your decisions. These emotions stop you from buying low, selling high, and investing steadily. They make you panic and sell at the bottom, and mindlessly buy at the peak. Emotions are the worst financial advisor. Even the best strategy will fail if you lose control at a critical moment. That's why you need not just a plan, but also discipline. Financial success isn't about luck, it's about consistently making the right decisions. The conclusion is simple. Create clear rules and follow them without exception. Automate your investments to take emotions out of the process. Let the algorithm work while you calmly live your life and watch your money grow. What's next? Most people will watch this video, nod, and do nothing. They'll keep living in later mode, believe in "I'll start later," hope for a state pension, and dream of financial freedom that will never come. They'll give away their years to waiting and hoping, not realizing that time is their most valuable resource. But not you. You're the one who can start small. Just $50 a month, one index fund, one simple, clear strategy. Not for luxury or fast wealth, but for real freedom. Freedom to choose how and where to live. Because in the end, money isn't about status or stuff. It's about the ability to live by your own rules, not someone else's. You're laying the foundation for the future, and every small step today is a brick in your financial house tomorrow. Your 60-year-old self already exists today. They will either live peacefully, freely, and worry-free, or count pennies and curse the excuses you're making now. The choice is yours. Start investing. Start today. If you like this video and want to learn more about financial literacy, investing, and smart decisions, subscribe to the sagebuddy channel. Here you'll find simple and effective advice to help you take control of your future and build real financial freedom. Don't miss new videos, hit subscribe, and start your path to success with sagebuddy.